Hello, my good people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Palace again. You see, Naomi now is a happy uh, somebody now. Naomi now she's happy because of the decision of the kingmakers and the elders. You see, they said there is difference between the kingmaker and the elders. The elders in the palace, they are the one that normally stay with Kabiyesi, giving him advice, just like the chiefs or the advisors. But the kingmakers, they don't just talk anyhow. They don't just do anyhow. And they are always on the right side, the truth. Because what the God says they should say or do, that is what they normally do. That is the kingmakers. And they don't take bribe anyhow. It is the elders, that is the chiefs, that normally do whatever they like. But the elders, they will stay and consult the oracle, that's their gods, before they can carry out anything. Now they have restored Naomi's position to her. That is why she's now happy. You see, this is what we are saying. They said, Olori Calabash, her duty in that Onis palace is to perform the traditional roles, like the way she normally carry calabash and other traditional rites, rituals. But you know, Naomi, being a prophetess and a woman of God, she's not in the position to do all those. Even she have rejected doing all those traditional rituals. But Olori Calabash, that is her work, that is her duty. But inasmuch Kabiyesi said Olori Naomi that she is the one that she wants. Forget about traditional rituals. So they have to consult the oracles. Even traditional rituals does not disturb Naomi being the Yelua of Ife land, because they are they are different duties. That of traditional rituals is quite different from that title of Yelua. Now that they have returned that Yelua to Naomi, she's now happy. That was what the kingmakers did, that made Naomi to be happy. But Olori Calabash, she's not in good time with all those arrangements, because whatever the kingmaker says, that is final. The elders, that is in form of a chief, that is the advisor to the king. They can take bribe, they can manipulate anything. A law that has been arranged and the gods have said that this law have to take place. The chiefs, because of their corruption, can change it at any time. But the kingmakers, they do according to what the gods have just said. You see, this is what we are saying, that corruption is everywhere. Formerly, they gave the title of Yelua, although all of them have been struggling to get it, even Igbi too. But Kabiyesi said no, it is Naomi that is entitled to it. Olori Calabash said no, she that normally carry the calabash and do the traditional rituals supposed to have that title. But Kabiyesi said no. So this argument is between the advisors, that is the elders, and the kingmakers. But whatever the kingmaker says is the final. So this is the issue on ground. Now, there was a time Kabiyesi wanted to go out because he was very invited by other kings. Kabiyesi said he want to go with Naomi. Olori Calabash said no. Yeah, she's the one that's supposed to go with Kabiyesi. Even Naomi want to follow, but she herself want to go with them. But Kabiyesi said no. She said she has to go with Kabiyesi so that she will be protecting Kabiyesi. And they say, protecting? Are you the bodyguard or are you what are you to protect her, to protect him? That is the Calabash, the Calabash. But the elder said she should follow Kabiyesi. But the kingmaker said, no, it was the God have just said that will take place. Inasmuch the Kabiyesi said, it's Naomi that he wants to go with. So that argument was very long in that palace during that period. But at the end of the day, Kabiyesi and the kingmaker's son prevailed. So Olori Calabash did not go with Kabiyesi. You see what we are saying, that it's good to be on the right side of God, because bribery, corruption used to spoil many things. See what is happening to Olori Calabash now. They said, okay, you being the traditional wife, you can do rituals, all rituals. You will stay at the palace, performing that your duty. But Kabiyesi said that Yeyeluwa's title will be handed over to Naomi. And that is what is going to happen, says the kingmakers, because whatever the kingmaker says is the final. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying, that is good to be good. Although whatever someone is doing is from God, never mind that you have your own good character, that is a Naomi. But what God has ordained, no one can change it. So it's good to be good. Kabiyesi said, all these kingmakers, yes, they are doing the right thing. But the elders, because there are difference between elders and the kingmakers. The elders can manipulate anything by taking bribe. I know. Naomi cannot give anybody bribe. But Olori Calabash giving the elders bribe, so they can manipulate anything. But the kingmakers cannot give them bribe. You give them bribe, you're just wasting your time. Whatever the God says, that is what they will go by. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying, that corruption is in everywhere. But corruption spoils, damages whatever someone is doing. Even if you may be thinking that, yes, the corruption, bribery. You bribe somebody today, you receive that thing tomorrow, it will tell on you. See, my brothers and sisters, this is allegedly what we had from the internet and social media. So, my brothers and sisters, whatever is going to happen, that is why we said it's good to be good. Naomi now is jubilating because they've returned that yellow position to her. So Calabash now is going to handle the duty of traditional duties in the palace. So, my brothers and sisters, in the comment section, you are free to say your opinion on all these issues. Subscribe to this channel, share love and like. Thanks and God bless. Amen.